We just put them up yesterday. I guarantee these things are going to generate a lot of power.
A lot of power.
We have a dance hall out here.
Oh, we will. June 12th, 2021. Oh, what's happening June 12th, 2021? I'm getting a new son-in-law. I'm so excited.
Dance hall. Oh,
we're going to party out here, Jack. We're going to have so much fun.
I'm going to come crash your wedding.
Okay.
Okay. You're allowed to crash our wedding.
Okay.
You probably are invited.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, yeah. Great. Okay.
Well, you're probably working here.
Oh, yeah, I actually probably will be working here, too, as well. Yeah. So, that's
You're allowed
awesome.
here.
Yeah, fantastic.
Lulu, are you going to get married at the top of the hill? Or are you going to get married down here in the quarry? TBD. Okay.
To be determined?
Why don't you ask my future husband?
I don't care where it is. As long as she's there, I'm good.
Aw, see, this is why we love him,
hey,
right?
That was so sweet. You're so sweet.
I know the right thing to
say. That's awesome. So, folks, we just opened up the inspiration. So, if you would like to join us in tasting the inspiration, let's go ahead and get to that. Yeah. So.
What's inspiration, Jack?
So inspiration actually is, I would like to say 50-50 just to be me, but it's 50% or 52% Viognier and 48% Albarino. So really right on the cusp right there. So there is Verdeo in this. Just a very fruit forward wine. Has a very strong traits to this wine, and then this blend specifically actually makes it a little more drinkability wise, kind of like a red. We'll get to that. We'll go ahead and discuss that. Let me go ahead and pour everyone else some wine.
You said that the Viognier it drinks like a red wine.
Yeah, so the Viognier specifically, a lot of people use it as a co-firm with red wine, specifically Syrah, and then
What's
out
co-firm?
here. Co-fermentation is when you either use the grapes themselves in fermentation with the Syrah, or some people like to use the skins for pigmentation.
What do you mean skins?
So skins, so the skins actually have some enzymes in them where you can actually produce a big amount of color in red wines.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Mm-hmm. It's a phenolic, all phenolics. Wine terminology.
So you would
don't be oni what did you say? Onophobia about it.
Onophobic.
Yeah.
Onophobic?
Yeah, it's wine terminology.
So you would make the Viognier. You would crush it, you press off the juice, and then you could take the skins that are left over and put them into the red wine for the co-fermentation.
Correct. Or the opposite too.
Or you just put the whole thing in with the juice.
Yeah, not so much. It's a ratio. It has to do with the ratio perception. If you're gonna go ahead and put a whole cluster Viognier in with like Syrah, for instance, but a lot of people use the leftover skins because the skins are still fresh. With white wine, you don't let it macerate. You don't let the chemical breakdown of the skins where it releases all those flavonoids. And so what you would do is you would actually take the skins and put them in with this fermentation, the maceration time of the Syrah during fermentation, where you're going to actually extract a lot more color and flavor than you typically would just the Syrah by itself. So,
wow, yeah, you're hired.
Really oh, thank you.
Wow, there's so much to learn about wine. Do you ever stop learning about making wine?
The industry keeps growing, and you can't stop.
How can you stop changes? Like,
you can't.
I mean, it's just like nature, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, and
wine has been around for thousands and thousands of years.
Since beginning of time.
Yeah, basically.
Right?
Yeah. You're looking like AD, 345. I think Germany holds the oldest bottle of wine currently.
What was it? Riesling? Vertimeter?
Not quite sure what it is. 345 AD is the oldest bottle of wine still kicking. Yeah. Like, I mean, the wine dates back years and years and years, and the wine will continue to grow science-wise and industry-wise, and people will keep taking that movement forward, which is awesome because wine will continue to just be the best.
Let's talk about this inspiration because
Yeah.
we can pick apart the Viognier and the Albarino. And would you be willing, if you're online with us, could you let us know you're back? And go ahead and ask
Say
some
hi.
questions. Say hi and ask questions. Tell us where you're from, and because we can have Jack answer questions.
Looks like we got some more stuff on the barbecue.
Just cut up some fruit, threw that on there just for fun. Grilled some pineapple and some mango.
Okay. Awesome. Smells good.
Grilled pineapple. Was that soaked in the Viognier?
Smells
It's
good.
not soaked in the Viognier, but I brought, where is it? I brought a little baster. I can brush some of that. I still got some juice left. I can brush that on top. That's
You don't
a good
have
idea.
to. You don't have to. I'm just really
I
excited
like that
about
idea,
that.
though.
It's
Do
available.
you want to talk about?
You
so
know,
let me know when you want to come over and talk about the wines.
Let me brush this over and I'll come on.
I don't even think you have you don't have inspiration in your glass.
I do not. I need some.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you do.
inspiration. Oh, is that it over here?
Sorry.
So inspiration is a blend of Albarino and our Viognier.
Yeah. Sorry if you missed that. It's 52% Viognier and 48% Albarino.
So good. You know what else we're doing with this?
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Yeah.
Very excited about that. Very excited about that.
Who loves
Love it.
sparkling wine?
I love.
Who
Drop
doesn't-
a heart.
If you love sparkling wine, we're gonna have a sparkling wine club too.
So I'll have the
A bubbly
inspiration bubbly, the rosé bubbly, and then the red bubbly.
Shirazi.
Shirazi, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I
Looking
smell
forward to all
the
three of
fruit is
those.
caramelizing over there. I can smell it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
So you guys want to talk about the inspiration? Do you want me to do something to the barbecue?
No, I'm pretty much all set. I'm gonna throw the fish on in just a minute. The sauce all done. I just gotta, once the fish is ready, drizzle the balsamic on there. I got the aioli ready. So pretty much everything's ready. The fish cooks very quickly, so that'll be a last minute throw on.
Do you make it flaky, or is it like a whole fish type of thing? Or
It'll
battered,
be,
or-
it's kind of smaller fillets. There's no batter. It's soaking in the marinade. So it'll go on there. You get those nice grill marks. I'll take it off, slice it in the kind of smaller cubes. And then I'll throw I got corn tortillas. I'll throw on top of the grill, kind of warm those up, cook them a little, and then the tacos will be ready shortly.
Then it's dinner time,
Yes.
right?
Sounds fancy to me.
Hi
Yeah.
Gary. Hi John.
I fancy that.
Can't wait for bubbles either.
So,
Want me to move?
inspiration here. Like we said, I think we cut out before this whole entire movement towards inspiration here. But I did talk about the color. This color just slightly different. I perceive this as more of the golden hour. I think that's where we're in right now, right?
Golden hour.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh,
Right?
I
no,
think sunset wine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
good.
sunset.
6:20 actually.
Yeah. I get lemonade. In the taste, tell you right. So right. I even get white pepper, cornstarch, a hint of thyme,
Cornstalk.
Briefly, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, really lemony, isn't it?
It has
Yeah.
like it's one of those like herbs that just really like stands out as not like cab per se. So the vegetal characteristic, it's like a herbaceous characteristic versus the
Thank you,
vegetal.
Jack. I
Yeah.
never really thought about that.
So the second swirl, you get more fruit. The intense, very intense peach brings over more of a maple aroma. That Viognier really just pops in it. A little bit of coconut. Like you definitely
now
get
that
that.
you said that, I realized.
I always got a lot of green apple tartness, but as you say, maple,
Yeah, maples. Yeah,
I
maple.
can taste that a lot on the finish, a
Yep.
little more than the initial taste.
So if you keep swirling it, swirl it around, swirl it around, swirl it around, swirl it around. Just let that sucker open up.
This
You
is
get like a little
delicious.
flintiness to it, like
What's
a
a
gun,
flint?
like a gunpowder,
I
like
don't
more
know
of a
what that smells like.
masculine, like a gunpowder, like you strike a some steel,
Fireworks.
fireworks.
Oh,
like
fireworks. From
not
when I was
sulfur
a kid.
though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not,
Not
sulfur.
Musket?
Yeah,
Revolutionary War.
you just like
Okay,
you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now I
Yeah,
get it.
no.
Now I know what that means.
I don't know.
She wasn't a
You
kid during the
smell-
Revolutionary War, just to be clear.
That is gunpowder, tobacco, tree bark, boom. Just like has a nice earthiness to it, but not off-putting because sometimes things can be a little pungent, a little more luminous than others. Which this wine is definitely gonna carry that. It has that Viognier in it. The Viognier really has that strong. It's a potency to it. You know, it's really big-bodied white wine, and you can taste it. It really does drink like you get tannin, you get acidity, nice mouth. You know,
Wines?
I love making white wines. Why? Because they're the hardest thing to make.
Why is that?
They're different. Reds are a little more controlled.
Hmm.
White wines are just like, hey, let's go ahead and see what you got.
There's not. It's a quick turnaround,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
we pick it. All of our, all of our wines. Excuse me. Wow.
Yeah.
I've been drinking some wine. Anyways, all of our wines are estate grown here. You know, they come right in. We full cluster pick and bring them right down to the winery. Oh.
So
fire.
I am
Oh,
throwing
wow.
the fish on the barbecue right now. I just brushed the grill with some of really hot.
Smells good.
With fish on the grill, you want to be a little careful. Lighter fish will flake on you and it might disintegrate. So when you flip it and put it on, you want to be real gentle. Otherwise, it'll fall all in your grill and wet
Into the
yourself.
grill.
Yeah.
Did you get shrimp too, buddy?
I did get shrimp. And after I throw on the tilapia, I just put on the
I
snapper.
like tilapia.
I'm gonna put the shrimp on.
Shrimp on the barbie.
Gary was asking you, is there another shrimp on the Barbie? And I said, not yet. Pretty soon.
Yeah, so with this wine here, just breaking it apart just a little bit more. That saffron, I just get that saffron's right there, that golden saffron. Just boom, pops with it. Nice flavor.
So that would be good with a lot of different dishes, that like Indian food maybe.
Yeah, and it would because the Viognier and I don't know, the Viognier.
Oh, Rob's gonna teach us. No, we learned how to say Viognier from
Leslie Sabraco.
Leslie Sabraco of.
Did you want to demonstrate?
No.
Why not? Would it?
She told that I forget this episode. She said, something like the most delicious wine with the very hard to pronounce.
Mm-hmm.
So she taught us by saying.
Did you want me to demonstrate?
Rob's gonna demonstrate.
So it's a little village people YMCA-ish, but it's the Viognier.
According to Leslie Sabraco
So
from
it's V on yay.
Viognier. I love
You'll
that.
never
Actually,
forget that, will you?
I love that. I love that. That's
Right?
awesome. Yeah.
Never forget it.
Yeah. Yeah, the funny thing is people do say, come in tasting and they go, Viognier? I'm like, no.
No, and that you just can't
Yeah,
look at it.
yeah.
Don't look at
Yeah.
it when you look at the varietal and you see it. Just don't look at it. Just remember it's Viognier.
Yeah.
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 Well,
But the funny thing is I was trying to
I'm not
pronounce
French, so-
where Albarino came from, and
Rias
Albert-
Brisas.
yeah, it was like, it was,
So many X's.
or something like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Don't know.
okay, the
I don't
Portuguese,
know.
Brazilian Portuguese, French influence just tied into that. And I
But
was
it's
like,
really
okay.
cool. Did you know that if you drew a line from our area here and went around the globe, we're just basically the same
It's a parallel.
latitude,
Universe.
Yeah, the latitude is like the parallel to the equator.
longitude, latitude.
Yeah, yeah.
Other side of the world from here is
Oh,
Spain.
The
Same
longitude's
latitude.
the long ones that go this way.
This
the
way,
latitude's
of
the
course.
ones that go this way.
It
So we're
depends on
looking-
which way the Earth is shifting.
Well, I like to see the Earth being like this versus like this. No, I'm playing.
No, it's very cool because we have almost the same growing conditions. It's
They're what you could see it in the soil. I'm literally looking right at this rock right now. It's that old shale, old
So
seabed.
just finished.
Just
Sorry to interrupt. We almost done with the shrimp skewers. Gonna throw that on, and then everything will be on the barbecue minus the tortillas, but I'll throw those on in just a second.
so now both my kids are cooking.
actually, the skewers look really good too.
Might be some
Um,
shifts.
We have a number of quarries out in this area that
Patrick's
really
trying
bring
so
out a
hard.
lot
Ask
of
Patrick what
minerality
shifts
in our fruit, but also make amazing red and white wines. You know,
Why is that?
well, out here at Loria,
Oh,
I
look
mean,
at that pretty picture of the
it's like the best fruit you could ever have.
the
really.
rocks.
So,
Sorry, Jack.
Yeah.
But can you see that Rob zeroed in on the quarry there?
I know you see the seabed area right here. Part of the land that the Hendricks have out here really plays with different varietals, and it just depends on where you want to graft or plant rootstock or anything. It definitely takes some time and expertise, really.
We don't have to plant. Because
graft, right? Yeah.
these were all planted in pretty much the year Bud was born, many years ago.
So that rootstock
Not
has
that
really
many years.
developed nicely throughout this awesome soil that you have out here.
He's not at all raising me.
Well, and the other thing is too that I kind of I appreciate about this area is that this was gold country,
Gold country, yeah.
and where there's gold, there's quartz.
Quartz, yeah.
Yeah, and so I always talk about the crystals that are here.
Oh, for sure.
Did you know what
Yeah.
did I tell you this already? But when I was younger, my mom and dad used to they really wanted to learn more about science and alternative medicine and things like that. And they actually aged wine with crystals. Yeah.
Inside the wine?
That's a good question. I have to go through my mom's materials, but my neighbor, who was also, my dad was a pharmacist, and so that was the science part, and then my mom was the woo, and so that was the the alternative. Yeah. So, anyways, they wanted to see what the effects of crystal.
Get a little more clay and quartz and like different
That's
structure.
why I think I
like
really feel
infrastructure
like
of
in a
it.
Calaveras County wine, I really do. Rob and I were basically we came here, we drank this wine. This is how we fell in love with this place. Is that we drank this wine, and I've been coming up here since childhood, and so had Rob. His family had lived up in Jackson and Ione, and I think they, so, you know, we're very familiar with it. And so when we started coming up here, it's just like that flavor profile in the wine. I taste it in our wines. Is it possible? Don't you think?
Oh no, totally. Because anywhere you go, like just not gonna say specific regions right off the bat. You know, hush hush, but different soil is gonna go ahead and produce different flavors in wine, and we all know that Calaveras makes wine.
Calaveras is part of this Sierra Foothills
Right.
ABA.
ABA.
And so that includes how many counties? 5 counties?
Five
It's like
counties,
7
actually.
5 counties. And,
Oh, sorry. Okay, at this moment, yeah.
right to the north of us is Amador County,
Mhm.
and then to the south of us is Mariposa.
Mhm.
Correct? And so
Tuolumne's part of it too.
I mean Tuolumne.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tuolumne.
Mhm.
And then as far south as Mariposa, and then as far north as not El Dorado, but what's Tahoe? I feel known Del.
Big, jammy, fruity wines. Sierra Foothills.
Yeah.
A lot of places around the world try to incorporate our wine or try to make their wine taste like ours. They just can't. We just have the best growing region up here.
And
hands
you know,
down.
I also know that as people are kind of moving out into other regions, they're actually purchasing wine and wine grapes. We also sell our wine grapes.
Oh, from
and
here in Calaveras
we
County.
sell our wine grapes, and I'd love to see our wine grapes in all regions and all over. Try our wine grapes and make wine from it.
We currently do have a huge buyer from up
We
here.
do.
Yeah.
We have a historically this vineyard had a Bell Wine Cellars.
Bell, yeah.
Bell,
They sell Syrah. We sell.
Yeah, so they make Syrah from our grapes, and they've had historically done that for over almost 20 years. Yeah, and so that's really cool. And yeah, so they're still here, and they have a new winemaker, and we're excited to work with him this year. And but if you are a small home winemaker or somebody interested in our fruit, we would love to share it with you.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love to see what anyone comes
That's
out with.
kind of a dream of mine. That's
It's
actually
fun.
a dream of mine is to, I call this, I think I told you this, is like, this is an artist palette. We have 12 varietals now.
Wait, PALAT palette or
Yeah,
PA?
oh, there you go.
Okay,
Good job, Jack. You
All right.
pulled it. That's a full circle moment. Brought it back home. Yes, an artist palette in that we have 12 varietals. I think I'd like to bring in one more, but 13 is not my favorite number, so we'd have to bring in 2 more. I'm thinking about 2 more. But anyways, right now it's a hush hush.
Yeah.
But we have 12 varietals now. We started with 7 when Rob and I purchased the vineyard, and so we've grafted 5 others. Petites are kind of close, but Charbonneau. The 3 clones of Charbonneau.
Oh yeah.
They're looking fabulous. Toro Tempranillo. Albarino
forward to that.
Barbera, which is behind us. This is our
Oh, yeah.
Barbera right here. This is going to be an amazing year, even though we've had, the peaches are ready.
Quick interruption. The peaches I soaked in the late harvest.
Mm.
I'm taking those off right now. They got nice grill marks going on. They're fully cooked. So we'll see how those turn out.
That's gonna pair really nicely with the inspiration, actually.
Mm.
The inspiration get a little more pecan, like a sweet and toasted pecan.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna taste really good with that.
I'm
Yeah.
interested to. I'm very anxious and excited to see how that tastes
The
out.
beignets will pop on that. That's be good. Yeah. Oh, Barbera.
This Barbera is so delicious.
I keep eating it.
These are delicious grapes. But the
I'm not
skins
totally-
are very thick. People don't realize that. That's what makes wine grapes different. Is the thickness of the skin.
And people don't know Barbera. There's a lot of certain Italian varietals that actually have very dark skins and thick skins structure within the skins that create a lot of flavors. Sangiovese one, Montepulciano, which is almost similar to Brunello Sangiovese, Barbera, and Sagrantino. Another very rare varietal you can't find very often. But yeah, I love Italian varietals.
We had a
Delicious.
Brunello the other day.
You have Brunello?
We had one. We had one in the wine fridge. I got maybe a year ago. We opened it. I don't know why I got it, but somebody said, "Oh, I think we were watching one of those Saw movies, and they were talking about Brunello this and Brunello that." So I was at Costco and actually
I said, hey,
they had some nice, they had some expensive Brunellos there. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, they must be good." So we drank it the other day, and it was pretty delicious. Not to divert the conversation
no,
off to Sangiovese.
no, Sangiovese. Actually,
I'd love to
Sangiovese.
have Sangiovese.
Sangiovese would be good.
We've got
It's such a
49 of
yum-
them on our
Yeah,
deck.
I'm learning. We're learning how to grow grapes in all stages of its life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we have 49 little Sangiovese plants at home. So we're getting towards about
640. Yeah,
6:40, and I'm wondering if anybody's cooking. I have my comments and everything turned off, so I feel sort of sorry that I'm not saying hi to everyone, and we really appreciate everyone coming out and supporting us during this time as well. So many changes and in life, and I hope you're enjoying this time to be with your family and friends and drinking wine, and that's what wine is about.
Looks like the fish came off the barbecue.
Fish came off. All the fruit came off. I'm just about to cut this up.
Build some
Tortillas
tacos.
are almost ready. Shrimp is almost ready. I'm going to top off the slaw with the white cucumber melon. If I could actually steal this. Dinner should be ready any minute.
Oh, I'm excited about this.
Is the pineapple to help clean the grill like how they do with onions? Or
That is a good question.
Is
I
that-
just kind of threw it on there for fun.
ambiance? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice little.
Okay. Fantastic.
Ooh,
Nice. Bravo.
I missed it.
Or it's like we're at Benihana.
And it was a flying shrimp that I went to catch with my hand and I missed and it went in my mouth.
yeah.
I missed it.
Yeah. Well, it'll be on the video. You can watch
Oh,
it
I
later.
can watch it later. Okay.
Well, that was a little dark, but
You can probably catch it flying. A little shadow, you know. Very much looking forward to that.
Any final thoughts
Does
on
anyone have questions?
any questions
Questions,
out there? Comments? Anything?
Patrick, any questions?
Patrick.
Yeah.
So
Hello.
quiet over
any
there.
comments?
I've been
Any
learning
one-liners?
so much.
Any
What did you
one-liners?
learn about?
The grapes that are thick-skinned, you can try to insult them all day. They won't flinch. Very thick-skinned.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I've been working on that for a while.
That's
There's
awesome.
another metaphor I need to learn. Is have grape skin.
Mm-hmm. Not like your thin-skinned grocery store grapes.
Yeah, we don't like those.
No, no,
Oh,
thank you.
That's actually something they emphasize on. Wine grapes, they have a very high acidity level no matter what. you don't want to eat a lot of them. They definitely do taste better than grocery store grapes. So
Don't these taste? Did you taste
they
these
taste better.
Barbera?
Patrick, try some.
They're so delicious.
You should.
We got a comment from John Souza who's watching. We made the taco recipe with wild Alaskan pollock. It was delicious.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That
I'm
sounds
so
really
jealous.
We ate
Okay,
them with
next
heirloom
time-
tomato
is that
and
John?
cucumber salad. Yeah, John.
That
John,
sounds really good.
John, next time, come here, bring your fish. We'll hang out. I know times are, this isn't the right time, but one day, next year. How about that? Is that a deal?
Austin should have sent
And
some of his.
my
I
my
want some
nephew also is in Alaska, and all he does is send pictures of fish that he's caught. Halibut, fresh
Oh,
salmon,
man, really?
fresh everything.
Just
Yes,
teasing you with the
Austin.
halibut. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Some
Very
halibut
jealous.
right now.
Just like
Yes.
the halibut.
Crusted, flaky, crusted halibut.
Yeah. Buddy and Lulu's cousin Austin. He's out there in Alaska catching
Sounds
fish.
so good. That sounds really good
Right?
now.
Yeah.
Actually,
so-
inspiration. I feel like inspiration and Albarino would taste so good with any fish dinner, specifically because in Spain they like to pair Albarino with all their fresh fish.
grilled octopus. Here's another
everything
thing:
that they
hamachi
do.
sushi.
When I was in
Hamachi-
Spain,
Oh,
I went to the
yeah.
fish market and got some amazing fresh fish and actually had aubergine with it. That's what kind of inspired me to make
so
this.
lucky.
One of the best days I went toward Europe. That was going to that market, seeing all the fresh food, fresh seafood was amazing.
In Barcelona.
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 Oh, they
Bar-
say it's
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Both of them. You've been to Spain too. Everyone but Rob and I have been to
We
Spain.
haven't
Well,
been to
soon
Spain.
enough, right?
You didn't go to
Yeah.
Spain?
You'll
Okay,
get-
Patrick and Lulu got engaged in Italy.
Maybe
That's-
next May you'll go.
Maybe.
May is a good time. May you go to Spain?
That's very funny. I knew that was a Jack joke.
More like a probably
Well,
dad
you know,
joke.
let's hope so that we can do that, Jack. Let's just be positive that we can do that. That's awesome, right?
Yeah, definitely. No, I'm very excited about future of these wines and future being here and everything, and wanting to make sure you may go to
Thanks, Jack.
Spain.
Well, we're very excited. We're so thankful for everybody that has supported us, and this is our life. This is what we do, and we love it with all of our heart and soul. Right? And,
Truly.
right?
Yeah.
This
So-
is the wine life is that. That's what it is. There's
Yeah.
nothing else like it.
Nothing else like
There's
it.
nothing else like it. I mean, that I know of, and I've done a lot of things. I'm old. Let's just say I'm very old. So, but I've done a lot of different things, and this is the most satisfying.
It is. It's like once you get into the industry, you just can't leave. It really
Can't.
grabs a hold of your soul, and just you can't leave.
I was
You really
walking through
can't.
Albarino yesterday, and I was just like, "You're gonna be wine soon, you amazing little Albarinos." And we
Yeah.
just grafted them, and it's just such a miracle.
Yeah.
And they don't care if there's a pandemic. They
It's
don't
so
care
fun.
if there's people are divisive with each other or anything. They just
Yeah.
keep growing, and it's
Truly.
hopeful. It's a faith to grow wine,
Yeah.
to grow wine grapes like we do.
Mhm.
It's an act of faith.
It is.
It's an act of faith in the heart, because, and then being a winemaker, then you also have to. It's not like that wine just appears and then that's it. You have to plan, and you have to.
You put a lot of heart.
Imagine.
You put
It's
a lot of heart in it.
creativity.
Yeah.
Creativity and science. You have
Mhm.
to know a lot about science, and
Mhm.
that's where I'm out.
It really starts at the
Okay.
heart, though. It really,
It is.
I feel like it truly does, and especially for anyone who would even decide to have a vineyard or even own a winery or anything. You really have, truly,
You have
those
to be
people.
insane. Let's
those-
just
you
get
know,
real. You have to be insane. That's
Heart. It's
Oh my
heart.
gosh, look
you
at
know,
this.
those look delicious.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I believe tilapia, snapper, shrimp, grilled peach.
Okay,
We're gonna
Do
continue
you
making
wanna-
some more plates for everyone.
this looks amazing.
That is a sample plate,
Let's see.
or someone's first
You guys
plate
can see
that is.
Oh, they're
Patrick,
gonna slide.
you're hungry.
There it goes.
They're gonna slide off.
Oh, okay. He caught it.
All right.
Those look amazing. Patrick?
Yes.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, Jack. There it goes. Yeah. Buddy, those look amazing.
A little spicy.
Oops.
My beautiful jalapeno added a kick.
My little tiny jalapeno.
Uh huh. I turned it off.
Oh, thank you.
It's like
Fork?
I
the
sure
the
would.
crick the
Bamboo fork?
what do they call it? Ryan, the cricket in the Men in Black. It's
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
they call it
the little tiny gun. It's a cricket.
the cricket.
Gotta
so
use
that,
kick.
yeah, so the little jalapeno
Uh-huh.
is the cricket.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Are
Yeah.
you making? Oh, you have plates for everyone?
Go back.
If
there.
you want to make your own,
Let's go. Let's kind of make some and let's taste and
So
critique. Or
Oh no!
Embrace.
Enjoy.
Embrace, enjoy.
So-
Does everybody have wine in their glass?
I would
Okay,
like to.
keep going, Jack.
Last time you guys sent some pictures. That was really cool. I love to see that you guys were sending pictures afterwards and showing what you guys were doing. And if you guys want to go ahead and continue doing that, that's awesome. I love that. I love to see that. Made me feel good. So, per se, that's what I wanted to touch base on. Here you go, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So anyway, please enjoy. I'm looking forward to this next harvest, next virtual tasting. I think that's October 1st.
We're gonna on our next virtual series. We're gonna talk about it's October 1st and it's Syrah.
So, oh, nice. It's also
We have a
it's
little
also
bit of Syrah.
pretty sure that's Libra season too.
October.
Yeah.
Libra.
Because I'm
Scorpio?
October 15th.
Are you?
Yeah.
Not a Scorpio.
It's Libra season.
Patrick.
Do you want some more wine?
24th.
Oh, September 14th? No, that's
15th.
That's Dad.
Your dad's
Go ahead,
birthday is
Corey.
your dad's birthday is the 14th.
yes.
And Patrick's is the 24th.
No. Oh wait, I think you missed the cusp.
my mom's the 13th.
No, I'm a Libra.
You're Libra.
Yeah.
Nice.
Really? Yeah, my mom's the
There
13th.
you go.
yeah, lots
She's
of
watching.
lots
So I
of.
made a taco and I'm gonna go ahead and give
Happy
it.
birthday,
To
Okay.
Mom.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, salud.
Uh huh. Mm.
Mm.
Delicious.
Yeah. I did a combination fish and shrimp.
Mm.
So the jalapeno gets you at the end.
Woo!
Got a kick.
And the
That was a hot little pepper.
slaw's
That you
nice and
grew.
crisp. Add some freshness to it. Mm.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us. Yeah, nice job, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and we want you to be well and be happy. Drink lots of wine.
Yeah.
Any other
Happy.
happy?
Be happy.
We should be happy.
I'll
I
see.
know
Don't see too many questions coming in.
it's okay because
But, want to answer? Got any questions? Now's the time. Or we'll eat our tacos and call it a day.
I think we'll call it a day. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us.
It was a
And,
pleasure. It was a
Yeah.
pleasure.
Yeah,
Ooh, that was good.
isn't that good?
The tilapia is very good.
Wow.
And the shrimp.
And it's just the right amount of heat.
Which one do I
Thank
have?
you, Veronica, for the slaw
I
recipe.
made one of each.
Neil tilapia.
Cheers,
It
Rich.
could be it's the other one.
Cheers, Rich.
It could be snapper.
Snapper. That's what it tastes like.
Rich is asking the temperature. It's about 80 degrees right now.
Rich, it's so
Actually,
nice
it's
out
beautiful
here.
out here.
It's actually beautiful, and if the times weren't the way they are, you'd all be here with us. We'd have a band. Our band.
Our band.
I love our band. They're good friends.
My watch says it's 80 degrees, but it feels like it's cooling off.
It's
pretty
absolutely
quickly.
gorgeous out here. It's really we're so missing you is what it is.
So John's gonna have some homemade bread pudding for dessert.
Oh, nice.
That'd be good with the peaches.
More than
With the
very-
peaches. Yes,
Mm-mm.
for sure.
You guys get a peach?
I'm gonna grab
There's a
one in a
bunch
little
of
bit.
them.
Mm-hmm.
Try it.
First one. Tell us all about
Good?
it.
You're gonna try it.
Delicious.
Oh,
I've never made them before, so that's
What's it taste like?
good. That kick. Definitely get some nuttiness out of there. That's awesome. With char. That's really good.
Grilled pineapple's good too.
Good job,
That
bud.
actually does sound really good.
Mm-hmm.
thank you.
This is delicious. Oh my gosh. You know what's missing is a dollop of whipped cream. Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Or ice cream.
Or yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Where are these beaches from?
Just by the winery building.
No way.
Right next
He
to the
just picked-
avocado
he
trees
just
over
picked
there.
it. Uh-huh.
Oh
I wish
my
I could have
gosh.
used some fresh avocados from
I
the
could-
vineyard,
What a difference.
but they weren't quite
What
ready yet.
That is such
They
a
aren't.
difference.
No, we.
Oh my gosh. It's always better to grow your own stuff.
We
Mm.
have.
This
I
is
know.
so good.
I know, right? It makes a difference.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, everybody. Have a good night.
Thank you.
And
Cheers.
we'll see you soon. Cheers.
Cheers.
Salud.
I'm giving Rich a thumbs up because he just put his halibut on the grill.
Oh, he
So
did?
We can't find the thumbs up.